This costs $39,000 and it is a Volkswagen Polo. I need you to sit with that for a second, because that is the actual motor show price converted from Swiss francs. 30,900 Swiss francs at the Martigny show, and Volkswagen is selling this as a celebration, 50 years of the Polo. My question is whether the birthday present is for the buyer or for Volkswagen's margin department. Here is what I will give them. The crystal blue paint is exclusive to the Edition 50, and in person, it looks different from anything else on the Polo color chart. 17-inch Tortosa alloys, properly sized. Edition 50 badges on the B-pillars and sills, subtle enough that they do not scream limited edition. The front gets matrix LED headlights, and I want to be specific because a Skoda Fabia, the car that shares this exact platform, does not offer matrix LEDs at any price. That is a real difference, not a badge difference. But does it justify the gap? Come inside. I will be honest, the interior surprised me. The door closes with weight. The soft touch material extends further down the dashboard than I expected. And at this price, that matters. The 10.25-inch Digital Cockpit Pro is clean and readable. The Discover Media nav sits in the center, and directly below it, physical climate buttons. The Golf deleted those. The Polo kept them. That is either ironic or proof that somebody at Volkswagen is paying attention to the complaints. Two-zone Climatronic is standard. The sport seats have Edition 50 branding on the steering wheel. I have sat in Audis that felt cheaper inside than this. I am not exaggerating. Here is where it gets interesting. Heated seats, standard. Keyless entry and start, standard. Wireless app connect, standard. Travel assist with lane keeping, standard. Rear view camera, standard. I went through this list 3 times because I kept expecting to find the catch. The Fabia does not match this. The Ibiza does not match this. The Yaris does not match this. At $39,000, you expect this list. At the Fabia's price, you do not get it. That is the entire argument for the badge premium. The rear seats are fine. 2 adults fit. Legroom is decent if the front seats are not all the way back. Headroom clears thanks to how Volkswagen packaged the panoramic sunroof. Is it roomy? No. Is it better than most Superminis at this size? Yes. The panoramic roof makes the rear feel bigger than it measures. Stroller, grocery bags, weekend duffel, all in without rearranging. That is 12.4 cubic feet with the seats up. Fold the rears and you get 39.7 cubic feet, which matches the old Mark 6 Golf. The floor is flat and the load lip is reasonable. Not class-leading, not disappointing. Does the engine justify any of this? 114 horsepower, 1-liter 3-cylinder turbo, 148 pound-feet from 2,000 revolutions. This is not fast. 0 to 60 in about 9 seconds. The DSG, in plain English, a dual-clutch automatic that shifts faster than a traditional gearbox, works fine on a highway. But in stop-start traffic, this gearbox has a documented problem. Owners report jerky low-speed shifts and hesitation from standstill. Volkswagen has known about this since the Mag 5 Polo and still has not fixed it. That is not a trade-off. That is a problem. So here is my take. 30,900 Swiss francs, roughly $39,200. The Skoda Fabia shares this platform, uses this engine, and costs less. But the Fabia cannot match the panoramic roof, the matrix LEDs, or the Digital Cockpit Pro. For 50 years, the Polo has asked whether the badge is worth the money. This Edition 50 finally answers with substance instead of tradition. Would I buy it over the Fabia? Yes. Would I buy it over a used Golf with the same equipment? That is harder, and I think you already know the answer. Is a panoramic roof and matrix LEDs worth $5,000 more than a Fabia? Tell me Polo or Fabia in the comments. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. Leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. I read every single one. And don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified about my next upload. See you in the next video.